welcome to the stream. Just getting all set up here. It's a bit of a different stream today. I don't have a colony to come back to, which is sad, right? But hey, we're here, we're alive, and I think we'll build some planes. Still working on... I'm actually testing out something a little bit different today. Going to be streaming to YouTube as well. We'll just see how it works. I know if it doesn't work, that's fine. I need to do a test, and this is a great time in the timeline of this channel to do that. So, should be live to both, and we'll see how it goes. My goals today, I just want to build some planes. Okay, that's it. That's what we're doing today. We're going to build an airplane or two. It's going to be a good day. Yeah, I mean, life happens, and that's okay too, right? So, we're here. I haven't built an airplane in a long time. Apparently the last thing I built was this. I don't really like it. I just have so much fuel. Let's build something that is, I don't know, fast? Yeah, like fighter jet. Fast. I like that. See what we can do with that. So, this is Kerbal Space Program. Build plane, go fast. This game is a test of the free will. Let me tell you what. Because you can do whatever. You can do whatever you want. Sometimes that's good. Sometimes that's really bad. There are a lot of Kerbals. There's some green men in the game. It can be really bad. But they're very brave, and they show up to work, so yeah. We're just trying to make it the best we can. I have no idea what I'm doing with this plane. I just gotta get something out there, right? I haven't built something in a long time. I say no pitch. We'll let this do some rolling. Sure, I can do yacht. No, we don't. Just really wouldn't do good on pitch, so we'll take it off. Right. And you can just build whatever. Like, the game doesn't stop you, and that's terrifying. Not really sure what I want to be doing here. Canards up there. I like that. We'll give that a try. Oh, game audio is like super loud. Here we go. I think it should be good now. Okay. Go. Okay. Lots of things to build. I guess I'm just in a mood for a lot of lift today. That's what I'm seeing. Yeah, this looks sufficiently awkward. Yeah. I like that. I've never used elevons like that. Just to continue filling out the shape. Put that there. Again, have the intake. We have that. I don't need the oxidizer. We have a burn time of about 5 minutes. So we'll see what we can do with 5 minutes. Okay. Note to self, make this borderless full screen. Yeah, it's an airplane. It's kind of an awkward spot for Elevons. I'm not really sure if that'll do much for us. And then I think I kind of want an MK2 here. Just for some better pitch control. Alright, give this a try. This is the Zoomy Boa. Okay, here he is. I don't have a pilot. I need a pilot. Whoopsie. Get in there, Jeb. Okay, so I think control here. Increase the brakes here. All right, we should be getting and going. Oh, wow. Crazy amounts of pitch control in this thing. That's amazing. Lots of power. Get her landed and I have a little after action report here. Well, that was a very cursed landing. But we're here, we're alive. GG's. Oh, it feels good. Feels good. I love RimWorld. Let me tell you what, I love it. It is like my favorite game, but the entire thing is like 2D and just like, oh, man, computers are made for this. This 3D space. I think I want to build a little MK2 bomber here. Let's get something good. Cargo Bay. Okay. Good, good, good. And then we'll give this an ordnance, I guess. Seems weird. We could do just an external. So if I gave it some rocket fuel. Short bicoupler. No oxidizer. Obviously a big fan of the Whiplash engine. That's a good one. And then we'll build out a big wing section. and attach some bombs to it. I think that'll work out pretty good. Okay. No, it's not the most standard thing to put canards on the intakes, but that's what auto strut's for. Weird stuff like that. Okay, let's give it a big wing section. We're gonna have it lift a giant payload of yikes. I feel like we're really, yeah, we are really far forward on that. Do standards up front. Okay, I like that. It's gonna give some pitch control. Yeah. Could I do another? Yeah, I could do another Delta Wing here. I like that. That is some good stuff. You auto strut that? They don't care. That is tons and tons of lift. We do have our control surfaces like really behind that center of mass, so we'll see. We'll see how that works or doesn't. Oh man, I love how that does it for me. Okay, give that some elevon and probably needed some tail fin. What kind of tail fin do we want? It just seems excessive. Yeah, I like that. It seems kind of fat, but whatever, works. We'll make it real fat with those. That's gonna be some yaw control. Right. Give it some landing gear. No, not that. Get away with some medium. Okay, bring these down just a little bit. Bring that up a titch. Okay. That is good. Just drag it all the way down. How do the wheels touch? 1, 2, 3. Yep. Yeah, titch is pretty good. Okay. We're gonna build hydraulic detachment manifold. It's gonna be mirrored. And then let's get a payload. What's a good payload for this thing? That seems excessive. Maybe like a shrimp. Shrimp be good? Yeah, shrimp might work out really well. Well, what about a mite? Oh, I like this. We could double up the mite. And then use that one that sticks out just a little bit more. Ooh, yeah, we're onto something now. Cooking now. Okay. Go. Give it a cute little nose cone. Give it a pointy one. Or with that, yeah, that works just as well. And we'll get that cheap basic fin. So, put on one side, take the fin. Make it 3. And then... Oh, it's like in a... I don't know how that happened. I'm just, yeah, put them there. Put that there, put that there. Strike these wheels in a bit. I feel like they are the good enough wings. That's what I see. Just a good enough wing. Okay, let's do that. Put that a little bit back. Okay. And then we'll separate these. So, oh wait, that's the outer one. This is the outer one. Yes, the outer inner set first, outer set last. All right. And then I think if we just auto strut these, they should be fine. Should be fine, maybe. All right. Pretty simple mission ahead of us. Go out, bomb the KSC, and return. Yeah. I'm gonna sneak on some cheeky little air brakes. Everything I build is way too fast. So I'm gonna get some cheeky air brakes. There we go. Nice and spread out there. No, I don't need any on the bottom. Yeah, some on the tail fin would be pretty good. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. We'll call him Bumpy Boy, because oh my gosh, he's just so cute. He's got the long snoot to him. All right, and then our main engines, that's a first stage. It looks like we have 7 minutes to complete this, which should be fine. I think we'll be more than enough fuel. Okay. So many air brakes. And then we'll do a nice takeoff here. And go. It's doing pretty good. Something just explode? What was that noise? Okay, just some tail fins hit the dust. That's okay. That's okay, we don't need them. Ooh, that was a weird angle. Okay. Launch those. Nope. That didn't work. They did go fairly straight. Doesn't seem so. Okay. Bomb KSC, try 2. Let's go. Leveling off. Away. Nope. Missed. How did I miss? I thought I was like pretty straight on about what I was aiming them and everything. Well, that's embarrassing. Okay, let's try again. Land it, reload, go on. It should be fun to land with all the brakes. You can feel it slowing down. Okay. Butter. Pretty good landing. Okay, let's get in there. It's time to hit them. They won't know what hit them, but they're gonna know. They are gonna know. Here we go. Oh yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. That is great acceleration if you're just starting out the day with a loop-de-loop. Okay. Yeah, that was a good hit. I think one of them definitely hit. That was good. I'm happy with that. Hit the hangar next. No, they got some lift. Probably didn't need wings that big. That's okay. We made a bomb truck. Fuel lasted a pretty long time. Alright, let's bring her in for a landing. Old MK2 plane. These always fly so good. Just love them. Look at this landing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is what we're here for. But let's make it better. Better in some manner of the word. How can we make this better? Could gotta think about it. It's perfect. Yeah, I can't make this perfecter. Perfecter? Let's build something with a lot of wing mass. I want to see it take off like pretty easily. To here, I might even use some Juno engines. Yeah. I like these. I like the sound of that. There's our fuel. Okay. Fuel. I could do a supersonic one, and then what is it, like an NCS adapter? 7? Nope, we're adapting the wrong way with that one. Yeah, an NCS adapter. I'll learn how to rotate someday. Okay, and then we just give it a Juno engine, right? A Juno engine. There it is. Yeah, it's a little strange. I like it. Like we all started a little strange in life. Okay, let's make it big. Big. I have an hour of fuel. Oh my gosh. I'll take half of that fuel. I'll be okay with that. Okay, I want to do, what do I want to do? C. A C and a B? No, I want a B. Okay. Mirror that. And we'll just do a string of B parts. Okay. Yeah, I like where we're going with this. So this thing weighs 3.7 tons. It's a lot, but it's really not. Oh, you could make a real big plane in this game. We'll give it more B at the end. It's a big old bird of a plane. Never really understood the A parts. And then strake. This is essentially our tail wing. Give us some sort of yaw as well. Bring this in here. Yeah, I like that. Gonna have a thrust to weight of 0.5, which, you know, isn't bad. We're gonna have a lot of lift, so I don't think it's gonna be a big deal. Okay, are we good? No, we're not. Let's drag these down a bit. Too much. I think that should be good. How does it touch the ground? Okay. I always try to get my planes touching the front wheel first, yeah. Then take it from there. Okay, so we have one. I'm gonna call this the wide boy. There we go. And my only goals with this are just take off and land. That's all. Take the wings off for a second. Put that duct on the top. Okay. Yep, that's all I wanted to do with that. go. And that's, yeah, that's fine. Actually, I like that. Kind of reminds me of a bird. I think if you're designing an airplane, that's always a good thing. If just bird comes to mind. Just want to add them there. I think it could help with stability. We'll see. We'll see. Not a big deal. White boy, let's go. Okay. Oh, I don't have any control surfaces. That was 100% reaction wheel going on. So we want really these. These are fine. These are huge compared to the wing we're dealing with. Okay. It's there. Do those there. Take you guys off of roll. Okay. Should be good. We don't need that much roll. That's why I took them off. Good. I didn't immediately. Oh wait, let's get those on both sides. Go, and there we go. Right, now it's ready to fly. Oh, I can do that. I think we're getting takeoff at like 24. Let's see. Stall speed of roughly 18. Whoopsie. Teehee didn't mean to destroy that. Okay. So just tip it back. Okay, front wheel off at 11. We have back wheels off at 23. I think we'll take a cheeky trip over to the back to the grounds. Maybe these should have roll in them. Just really wants to nose forward. It's getting a little bit better. Give that a try. Just want to get over to the island airfield. See if we hit our top speed. It's a whole lot of drag going on. I mean, we're not going that fast, but there's some drag. You can feel the drag. I've never tried this V whatever is going on for the tail fin. Kind of an angled approach. I'd never considered that that would provide a little bit of lift. Okay. Looks like we're peaking out around 100 miles 100 meters per second. 110. Hey. How do we slow this thing down? Could give it a little flippy flap. Just need to, I need to come in for a better approach. Yeah, this could work. It could work. We could get in there. Throttle it down a bit. Remember, our target speed is around 23 meters per second. Get the bird down, 23 meters per second. Okay. Oh, yeah, I killed lost speed. Kill the free fall now. Oh, this is normal speed. Okay. Okay. Meters per second. Oh, there it goes. Oh, it's taking off again. Nope. Put those wheels back out. Wow, what a what a show of a landing, I tell you what. Slaps thigh. This baby can glide so poorly. Alright, let's take her back to the KSC and build something better. I think what I had going on in my head is if I add a lot of wing, it's very acrobatic. But I'm missing something. Maybe it's not enough tail fin. Maybe it's not enough thrust. Like, would this be very different without a or would this be different without a Juno? Like, what would a Whiplash do? Let's see. A biplane Whiplash. I think I want to build that next. I know biplanes are pretty good at low speed. Just get a lot of lift, and then you keep that keep all that weight center. Like if I spin this thing, it has inertia. But a biplane, it's more tucked in. Also, Sass hates this thing. Look at old Jitters. I think we can land it. I feel better about this next landing. Just getting to understand the plane a little bit better. It's, yeah. Thrust a weight of 0.5, this was surprisingly fun to fly. This is a great way to air brake it. Just flutter it. So I'm all I've been on commercial flights that I'm pretty sure, do something like that, and it's nauseating. Of course, everything's all toned down in a commercial flight, but like, man. Steers pretty well. Forgot we had steering in the back. And we'll put him down. There we go. So, Wide Boy, he was fun. Fatal flaws, though. Let's make it better. Biplane with a whiplash. Yeah. Which is what I feel like it would do if you had a biplane with that. Intake up front and engines. Okay. Just do that right there. And then how do I want to biplane it? Lots of different ways to do that. Could do this, but with an MK1. No, I can't do that one. Could do it with a pre-cooler. Yeah, we'll do this. Give our cockpit right there. Whiplash right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we cooked with this one. Okay, let's build it out. Let's build it out. Give it some nice structure. How do I make this plane pretty? Okay, okay, little box. Boxed in. It's neat. Sepatrons look neat. Oh, can we tuck some MK knots? Yeah, MK knot. Okay. Those. Do that. And then a Juno. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we're losing the plot real quick. But I'm all for it. This is good. This is good stuff. Okay. Strip disabled. What's our fuel look like? 485. That's not that long. Hmm. No, wait, that's huge. No, we're not using that. What about... just a couple MK knots in there. That could be good. That could be good. Ah, look at that. Resisted the urge to put a Juno on it. It was hard. They are auto-strutted. Good stuff. Can I put a reaction wheel on this? The small... oh, the small one does fit on those. I like that. Yes, please. We'll put it in front of this. Come on, there we go. This should be good. Reaction wheels help out with acrobatics, which is what we're after here. I've never tried using a bunch of tiny ones. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay. And let's see, where can we go? Do we have enough lift? We have a thrust to weight of 2.2. Hello, Just Me a Rainbow. Welcome to the stream. Building some airplanes today. This one's the acrobatic boy. Okay, and how can I wanted to do a kind of a boxed thing in here. I feel like this could look cool. There we go. Oh yeah, we're cooking. We're cooking now. That is a design. I don't know if it's a good one, but it is a design. And I like it. So we're gonna keep it. Could get a C. Oh, I could get an upside down C right here. I like that. And then maybe a C like that. Oh yeah. Not really sure what to do with these front ones. Oh yeah, I like that. That is, I think that would make it fly pretty neat. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna try that. We're doing all right today. It's a good stream. The colony imploded. So, wanted to hop back into something I enjoy. No, that sounds weird. I enjoy RimWorld, but I also just got out of like a 47-hour run. Like that colony lasted a very long time. Oh my gosh, our center of lift is like pretty much smack dab right there. That's awesome. This thing's gonna fly like a champion. And we're just gonna do like sort of a boxed landing here. Just do a really wide one too. Yeah. Try that. And then can we get by without this? I think we can. All right, now we have our center of lift behind the mass. Okay. Jeb, please go to work. Okay, and then since we do have an acrobatic boy, we are going to give it a bit of a payload. I want the mite. Can I do a mite? Yes, I can. Just take that. And I'm not gonna super give these like any tail fins or anything. I felt like that really messed up the flight trajectory last time. Thrust limiter just disabled. And you can be on the same one. Okay. And then once we're up in the air, we're gonna drop these on Probably the admin building. Yeah. See how acrobatic boy flies? I think it'll be pretty good. I think. Okay, that's probably a good sign I messed up the landing gear. But we have so many reaction wheels, it doesn't matter. Okay, 3, 2, and 1. Come on. All right, launch. Oh no. Oh well. Let's try it without the bombs. That might have messed up our weight there. Weight distribution. This is like the worst landing carriage to work with. Come on. Cool. Cool. Let's give it some landing gear. Oh dear, what are we doing? What are we doing here? Okay, center of mass. There. We need something like really far forward. I just drag him forward. Okay. And then pull these up a bit. How does it touch? I think it touches front wheels first. Okay, this should be like way better. And yes, I'm gonna put more Junos on it. Who doesn't love a bunch of Junos? Let's go. They're just such a cute engine for low speed. Spent a good portion of the beginning of the game with them. All right. This is all reaction wheel. I forgot any control surfaces on this thing. Whoopsie. Wow, that is a lot of power for this. Just a stupid amount of power for this size. I love it. This is fun. Okay, how do we perform under 200 meters per second? Might try this without the... If this guy's 80 kilonewtons... Yeah, we might not need the... How do we operate without it? Pretty darn good, actually. And then we are getting that sort of double lift going on. Here we are at 200. How does it handle? Pretty terrible. Need more control surfaces. And then I'm pretty sure we don't need that giant engine. What if we replace the giant engine with like a tail section? Okay, and then this has a ton of burn time. Just delete it. Don't need it. And then here. No, not these. We'll do a standard. Oh, where did that go? Do T. Snap to those. Give it a lot of authority. Yes, this should be way more fun to fly. I think we're gonna make these like 90% just so we get that land clearance. Yeah, I want to see an acrobatic plane. I want to see something that bloop bloop and boopsh, to use the scientific terms. Stereo. Oh, and it's gone. It's fine. Oh, wow. Took off pretty nice. Okay, it needs some control surfaces, and then we're going to do some cool stuff. It was doing all that moving with no significant control surfaces. I like that. That is a really good sign. Okay. I think I can fit a cheeky 4 in there. Yeah, I can. Good, good. I'm not sure if this makes a lot of sense, but I think it'll look cool with Elevon 5. Potential coolness. Again, not really sure how the plane's going to use that, but I think it'll be a good time. And that's what we're here for. Just a good time. Okay. Do that. I think with all of this going on, we don't need this. We don't need tail thing. What can we do? I'm gonna do that, I think. Yeah, it's not quite a whiplash, but it'll still be like good, consistent thrust. Okay, let's give this a try. Flat check. Wow, it likes to bounce around. Can we pull up at... Oh, nope. This can't do an early pull up due to them back, whatevers. I'm curious, how does the game use these really awkwardly placed things? A little bit of yaw, no pitch, a little bit of roll. You see how many surfaces we got going? It's awesome. It is also crazy to see like how some of them move faster than others. We're just gonna give it all that authority. That's fine. Should be a really rigid plane with all the auto strut we got going on. Okay. Let's go. I'm just gonna let it auto rotate out of here. There we go. Take off about 120. Gear up. And we're heading about 250, and we're gonna pull on that stick all the way, all the way. Oh yeah. That's not even sped up. That's just pure grass-fed airplane. Corn-fed, yeah, that's the same. Okay, pull out of that. It really likes to roll. I like that. Lots of roll control on it. When it corrects, see, like I let go, it'll like spin halfway around. Okay, and then without sass, it is one spinny boy. Oh yeah, I like that. That was good. Acrobatics. Woo. Oh, okay. Bit of a awkward barrel roll there. Like that. It's almost like too much input. Like our yaw puts us into just an instant barrel roll. Okay. Oh, no, no. Oh. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Lots. Oh, there's just like way too much sauce. What's our takeoff speed? Like, if we were to really push all these elevators, about 35. That's really good. Let's go in for a landing here. Decent. Okay, let's get her up in the air. I want to fly under a bridge. Oh man, we still fly so fast. I think I want to rip off the Weasley. Just not needed. We can do something else with it. This thing's quite large though. Hmm. Ooh, very nice bounce. Nothing broke there. Yep, this was decent. Let's get the Weasley off there. Yoink. Okay, so we're going from 9.3 tons to 7.867. And then for the back, I could literally just replace it with a nose cone. It's fine. Someday I'll get the rotation tool. Today's not that day. But, you know, just so you know, someday I'll get it. Go. These can go off. They're not really doing anything. I do wish I had like a tiny canard. Could do a winglet. How would that look? Actually, it look kind of cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do a winglet. And then we're pretty good on the weight. Went from 9.3 to 7.9. Just realized this could be a strake. Strike into there, and then that would provide pretty negligible lift, but this is just providing a lot of front load drag. Yep, we'll do that. Place this little boop with a strake. I like it. It's probably the same amount of drag now that I think about it, but whatever. And then this could be, maybe not a strake, but how about a delta? Small delta wing. Is that gonna... Still do Elevon 4? Yeah, I can. And then I think that actually like sheared off 0.1 tons and gave us some more effective control surfaces. How much do these weigh? Not that much. They're pretty lightweight. Okay, drag this in. Is that centered? Okay. How else to shape weight? Engines make go. Fuel make Gerber. We're gonna try that. And then I want to bring these up to hopefully get them closer to our center of mass. Okay, there we go. They're closer to the center of mass. That's good. Okay, and then how else do we want to do it? I think it's pretty fine how it is. Let's do a little bit of starting here and here. That should be good. So we went from 9.3 tons to 6.9. Pretty darn good, if you ask me. Acrobatic boy, let's go again. Takeoff speed. Like 30. But can't really do it stably because of those little winglets we got on. So let's let it auto rotate. Go, my plane. Oh, whoopsie. That's throttle. Okay, well, that was a little messy. But let's see what we can do. Oh my gosh, that feels good. We've already pulled 18 Gs. I'm happy about that. And all of that from like the pre-cooler. I didn't know it could feed, what, 4 Juno engines? Yeah, that's amazing. Let's take it over to the island, see if we can peak a max speed. Not expecting much. There's a lot of drag going on. Okay, well, that's another plane that just hates SAS. It's fine. See those Junos. They should be 17.9. And as they go faster, 18.2, 17.9. Yeah. Let's try landing, and then I think they're gonna give us a pretty decent climb rate. It's a bit of a messy approach. Doesn't matter for this guy. Oh, we're still going really fast. Give it a loop-de-loop. Okay, and then kind of let it fall on those wings. Falling on those wings. Yeah. Okay, bit of a boop of a landing, but trying to keep those winglets alive. Alright, let's get some climb. I think it's gonna be a good climb. And we'll see if we can... Does it just... Yeah, it just kind of falls off. That's good. Vertical? Sort of. Not the best vertical I've seen, but in such a small package, I'm quite impressed. Okay. So I want to figure out, is our max speed from just thrust? Can we peak over 360? I think that's where we're at before. No, it appears we'll be a little thrust limited. That's okay. A little basic jet engine that could. Just incredible G-forces. Get the pilot's view. Hey, can pull out of that. Gear is down. Should be a bit of a nav ball kind of landing, but I'm okay with that. So much shaking. Hey, I'm sorry. I don't like it either. Do a bit of a loop-de-loop, kill some speed. There we go. Throttle is cut. We're coming in with a little less fuel than we came out with. Still feel like I'm going real fast. Oh, no, that speed's going. Okay. And I think our takeoff speed was like roughly 34. So we're gonna start dropping real soon. Center it up. Stuff's becoming a little less responsive. And touchdown. There we go. Here's the question. Do I still have my winglets? I don't think I have my winglets. I have them. They stuck with me. Good. Good. Well, this was like a really responsive plane. I am so happy with this. I think this could be reduced. This could just be one part. Let's see. Yeah. Back to the garage. Let's take a wrench to this beast. It's currently 6.9 tons. Bet we can do a lot better. Pull the top part off, pull the bottom part off. Rid of this garbage. And then this guy's gonna be 0.93. Intake 0.13. There you go. It's basically our plane that we did have. Sans some fuel. Okay. I didn't go with this to begin with because finning a wing up top might be a little awkward. But I think I have a solution for that. Okay. Do that and then lift it up. I don't know what I lifted up. I lift it up. There we go. I like that. Okay, and then that's how we fit this guy on. pretty easy. Let's take this out. I feel like I could rework my back one. So we went from like 7 to I think we're at like 5.97 now. Pretty good. Alright, how can we make it better? Unified tail. Potentially. Go. Bring it out, bring it in, bring it out, bring it in. It's the tail of the tail fin. Bring it out, bring it in. Okay. Put you in. There we go. And then I need a tail fin. Just a single tail fin. Hooray, vertical stabilizer. Okay, now we're at 5.6. I want to see more reaction wheels. No. Let's get more authority limiter on this. This. Okay, should have the maximum amount of control. Hear that. Put it as far forward as we can. Okay, now we're looking at a center of thrust that's inside our center of mass. And then without that, yeah. What's it look like without the fuel? Looks pretty good. Okay. And then we have a TWR of like 1.4. Earn time about 8 minutes. That's fun. Intake. Is there a lighter weight one? Not point. Oh, okay. It's actually a lighter weight intake. I didn't know. This is a really small one, but we already have this like giant cross section from our cockpit. Okay. Yeah, like what's going on? Do I see a strut attachment somewhere? No. How much does a fuselage part weigh? Structural. 0.1. I'll take 0.1. And then we'll make it a tail dragger. The landing gear. Okay. This landing gear could go up more. Okay. And oh, how can we make it better? I kind of just want to try it like that. Make it a bit longer. That's what I was doing here. A roll breaking doorknob. I love the name. It's a center of lift. Yeah, let's give this a try. Yes, the intake in the center is supplying on the outside of the wings through Kerbal magic. These just have little nose cones on them. Oh my gosh, that took off amazingly. Let's get an instant replay here. It just doesn't want to land. That's amazing. Come on, go down. You'll be okay. Is it gonna want to dip forward? No. Surprised it didn't. Yep. Got 4 Juno engines on the outside. Bringing those in? I like that idea. I like that idea. Oh, nauseating. Okay, okay. Oh, SAS was not on. That was... Okay, let's try some rolls again. Pretty good. Maybe I could do like an engine plate on the back. Ooh, I like that. Do an engine plate, slap on 4 Junos, get them out of the Airstream. Put on a big reaction wheel. Yeah, I like that. It is. Pulled 25 G's in there somewhere. That's amazing. This feels like sped up gameplay. Man, just that is all yaw. It's a gosh dang UFO. Okay. Let's pull it at a... Let her speed up. Pull that gear up. Okay. We should easily be able to get 300. Yep, there we go. And pull. Amazing. Is that more than 38.7 Gs? Pretty acrobatic. Oh, okay. Okay, let's... Yeah, 38 Gs. Approaching spaghettification. That's okay. Kerbals are made of fun and rainbows. Okay. Gear out, throttle down. Let's get a good approach for the runway. Then we'll take a wrench to it. Can do some interesting things. There we go. Let's try cockpit view. Oh, throttle. I think this should rotate, or I think this should stall, or maybe 40. I don't know, I just keep shaving so much weight off of it. Can we please go back to the runway? Oh no. Oh no. Something blew up. Oh, the bottom engines blew up. Yep. Okay. Down, boy. It's all reaction wheels and wings. Okay. All right. Plate. Small plate. There we go. All right. So if I have 4 of these, it's 80 kilonewtons and it's 1 ton. You can't really... Yeah, that's still like... Well, I mean, there's also the plate. How much is a plate? Not really that much. Okay. Let's do... Huh? Oh, there we go. Quadruple attach nodes. Decent amount of part clipping, but I don't care. It's fine. I could do two with the MK knots. And set the staging, 400 seconds. Let's do 4. Action wheel. There we go. Let's do an intake. Huzzah. It's short, it's small, it's gonna do the trick. Give it some B parts and call it a day. It's just a little cramped right now. There we go. There we go. Good stuff. Take another B part. Okay. I feel like this needs a little Delta wing hat. Yeah. That's interesting. Just for that extra bit of lift. Okay. These were pretty centered. Good stuff. Maybe I don't need those. Small wings, you say? I guess I've never really tried, like, I think the D type is sister to the B. Yes. Now that's a wing service. Guess, okay, maybe the C is... Yeah, that's close. Okay, I'll try working the C. Acrobatic boy is very fun to fly. He has been. I'm not sure how this iteration's gonna go. Strike. Yeah. I don't hate this. Okay. What if I did this, this, and then this? Maybe. I don't know. We'll try it. I do a bit of a boxed here. Should be good. Oh, actual control surfaces. What am I doing? I'm doing a little on 4. Okay. Bring that out. Bring that out. Upside down on top wings. I think you might be onto something there. Oh yeah, that looks cooler. Sometimes that matters more. Okay, bring it back. This guy gets Elevon 4. Ah, it seems bananas, but it might work. TWR of like a lot. And then our weight is 5.261. Okay. I do see this falling apart mid-flight, and then doing a bit of a hook from here to here won't hurt, and a hook from here to here, so I could see that colliding. And then yeah, that's enough. It's gonna get enough air. All right, let's take her out on a fly. It's so small. Okay, pulls up about 45. Not the best lift, but I don't think we'll need it. This is pretty tight. Not that tight. Okay. Does the barrel roll pretty quick. Let's peek at our engines for a second. Are they getting enough air? I think they are. Yeah, that's plenty of airflow. I like that. Not a lot of y'all. That's okay. $300, do a loop-de-loop. Wow. Very solid. 27.8 Gs. Ooh, let's increase those. Increase that. Increase that. And increase that. Yeah, now you can feel it flip. That's good. Does it glide? It glides enough. Okay, let's come in for the landing. Oh, wow. Kind of flubbed up the landing there, didn't I? Okay, how would I make this better? Just give it a real engine. What's a real engine? 1.0, 1.8. Panther is pretty lightweight. I could do that. Pretty lightweight for what it does. Come on, rotate tool. There we go. Okay. Is it getting the job done? I think so. That. This section doesn't need to be that long. This could be a nose cone. We still have just as much fuel, but we shaved off half a ton. If I shaved off half a ton, what would I want to do? We remove. No, I want those. We'll keep some of those. Just more authority, I guess. What if we got rid of these? How much these weigh? I know they're like control surfaces and they do stuff, but standard canard is 0.1 T. These weigh a little less. And I think they just look cooler. Nope, I don't like that. This is Acrobatic Boy. Also, welcome to the stream, Jofada. I'm trying to, I guess, convert a Kerbal into spaghetti through mechanical means. I'm doing a pretty good job at it. We had like 25 G's last time. Nope. Get back on there. Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like that so much. Okay, stuff. All right, 4.6 tons. Much more control surfaces. Ah, these bottom ones could be a delta, but we'll see. See. I think I cooked with it, but yeah. Oh, it sounds so spooky. Okay. Wow, it gets up and goes. Take a little flyby around these buildings. It's a bit of a temperamental plane. Okay. Not bad. Feels good. Like it feels like a ton of it's a cube. It is kind of a cube. I feel like it has a lot of pitch control. The yaw on it just feels awkward, which I know it's not a big thing, but and then the roll, very responsive. I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. And this is at such a just a low throttle. Okay. Do a bit of a U-turn. Hit the runway tower, heard. We can do that. It feels good. Like for being just a cube, like this is pretty darn good. Felt like I could line that up pretty easily. Just goes vertical. Oh, we can get some more authority out of these. Maybe that'll help with the yaw. Oh, that was nauseating. All right. I just zoom in. Okay. 400. Oh, we got a much higher top speed with the Panther. Okay. I'm gonna let it kick up to like 600 and then we'll pull the stick. Okay, here we are. Full send up. All right, we killed like 520 meters per second. That 66.6 G's pulled. Yeah, yes. Okay. That's an appropriate number. You're gonna be pouring jab out of this cockpit. Can we do 700 in a pull? right, 900 full. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Oh, did not watch my fuel. Let's get this guy back to... See if we can get back to the KSC. We cannot. But we pulled 101 Gs. G-Forces would be fun. I think that would add a layer of realism I definitely need in this game. This has been my undying goal, to turn them all into spaghetti. Guess we're landing in a field. Can I do a landing via cockpit? Wanna try. I think this stalls around, well, it was 45 without the bigger wings, so probably right about now. Noticing a pattern here. I think if I flipped these wheels, it could work. I did not know this. But wheels keep momentum when you land. That is fascinating. My brain's cooking up like weird flywheels you can make with wheels. Yeah, let's get the G-Forces. Quick trip out there. So, it's probably in the main menu settings. Okay. Yep, I remembered what game I'm playing now. VAs, VA extended. Don't see it in there. Maybe it's like within the game? Any landing you can walk away from. Yep. That is 100% true. Settings. I'm not really finding it, but I will definitely follow up on that later. I've seen it on videos where it's like, oh, pilot biffed and is knocked out. All right. So today we've made Zoomy Boy, Wide Boy, Bomby Boy. I liked this one. This one was fun. We were on Acrobatic Boy. I think landing gear. That one was okay. So landing gear, and then what if I just put like a delta wing up front? Right? Yeah. There we go. Now I have a spot for to put my gear, because I want my gear up here. Perfect. You know, just because we're not pulling enough G's, I'm gonna put some whiskers. Put some whiskers up here. Okay, so if these deploy, they're gonna look like that. So that is the forwardmost point. We should get a lot of leverage out of that. And then, let's see what else. How about another one here? Yeah, that's good. Square up this little section. Okay, I know it looks stupid, but y'all gonna see it works. Okay, Acrobatic Boy version like 4 or 5. Something like that. Hey, ready to zoom though. Okay. When rotate. When take off. Yes. Whoa. Oh dear. Oh no. Okay. The whiskers might have been a terrible idea. Maybe the delta wings in general. Okay, actually this might be good. See, now we're just super unstable. Is it the whiskers? Probably. Okay. Let's take the whiskers off. It's a lot of leverage, but I don't know if I can use that. Whoa, okay. It wasn't the whiskers, it's just the placement of these delta wings. Oh. Oh. Oh, I missed the tower. It's really exaggerated because there's 4 of them. So it puts a lot of drag up front. We're approaching like a snow speeder from Star Wars, so it makes me wonder if they had like a bit of, I don't know, whatever oversteer is. Whoa. Are you kidding me? How did I miss that? How? And oh wow, it's a small plane. Let's bring it around. I definitely feel like it flies like garbage now. There we go. This should hit. There we go. Okay. Well, I want to make a plane that's acrobatic. That's not it. Oh, smacks it. Oh yeah, brings it forward. I really don't need more wing area. I just need my wing area to do more for me. hear me out. I think we can use an E-type. Maybe? Yeah. No. We'll try this. No, not the standard. We'll do the advanced. It's just an extension for the wing, or the tail. That's all that's going on here. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Are we out of the... Yes, they're out of the center of thrust. Or I guess the thrust vector. Cool. Okay. There we go. We'll do an auto strut. It's not going anywhere. Our weight is 4.46. I think I want to see a delta wing here. And here. There we go. Just give it some Elevon 4s. I think this will give us more leverage on the roll, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. All right. Let's give it a front. Okay, here we go. Turn around. Turn steering off in the back. It's got a nice box. Okay. Acrobatic Boy version like 4 or 5. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get you flying. Can we hit the tower a third time? Or just like, it doesn't want to rotate. I think it's probably landing gear placement more than anything. It's got plenty of lift. Oh yeah, that felt good. That felt really good. Let's get a little bit more out of those. Oh yeah. This just feels good. You know it's a good plane when SAS just hates it. Oh yeah. Pretty good. This isn't even giving it the sauce. We're just like flying. Okay. Let's get in that little gap. It's a small plane. 4.5 tons. What is that, like a couple cars? That ain't bad. I'm gonna try a bit of a field landing here. It's a viable way to kill some speed. Just do a flip. Do a 180. There we go. Okay. Bring her down. Bring her down. Well. Oh, it just like plopped down. That wasn't very elegant. What's it taking off at? Like 30? When do we stall? We stall. Pretty much at 30. No, I don't really feel any more lift. Okay. That means we should be able to take off right here, and it does. Okay, so currently we've already experienced 25 Gs. Don't even know from what. Let's give it the beans. Just want to give it the beans this way. We'll probably land on land. It's not really a sea landing kind of. Okay, got lost in the sauce. Really lost in the sauce. What I was saying is, I don't want to land on the sea. It's really just not made for that. We don't have a big structural piece to eat the dirt with, or eat the ocean with. Okay. Again, another plane that SAS just hates. It's fine. I just wanted to get it. I want to get it to like 900 or so. Why did it tear itself apart? Well, that was rude. Go. Can I just give like a constant? Oh, what is the constant pitch? I think it's Alt. Yeah. Alt should help us balance it. Okay. That's gonna give like a constant pitch input. Come on. Oh, too much up. It really likes to roll. All right, 300. Pull up on the stick. What do we got? $67.6 Gs. I'll take it. I'm not complaining. Very mountainous here. An SSTO, it has a lot of not very functional drag. Unless you want to pull like 100 G moves. It's good at that. like even with like a rapier engine, you'd be pushing against so much air. Kind of hit the ground there. More brakes. This might be a bit of an awkward landing. Oh, what was our landing? It was like 40 meters per second. I think I can land it here. Just gotta find a nice place to drop, which might be over this little crest here. I don't like pushing up against. Oh, what are we gonna do? Nope. Okay, we're in the bowl now. This is a lot of. Come on, come on, come on, come. Ah, yes. Just when I think we're getting out of it. Okay. Okay. And pull the brakes. There we go. That's a landing. That's a landing. Landings are important. It's not a plane if it doesn't land. If you launch it and then it doesn't land, that's just a rocket. I mean, I guess rockets land just very violently. Alright, it's been about 2 hours in. I have to go do a chore, an errand. Just to recap the stream. Today we built Zoomy Boy. He zoomed. There's Wide Boy. You can get a lot out of a Juno engine. Surprisingly unstable. And then there was Bomby Boy. He bombed. Didn't really need the wings on here. Take those off. I regret putting those wings on there. Huh. And then the many stages of Acrobatic Boy, which it always ends up being like a box plane, but yeah, it's fun stuff. Right, we're gonna launch this, send him into the tower, and probably call the stream there. It's been a lot of fun. I want to thank you, Jafada, and a rule-breaking doorknob, and just me, a rainbow. 10 out of 10. Give me some good ideas. Been a good stream. But yeah, I've been the Mr. Mono. Thank you so much, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.